Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Get all the latest updates from the Premier League and hundreds of other top fixtures from around the world, as well as the latest scores, videos, fixtures, stats, and more for everything related to football. Link is in the description. So the battle for the Champions League title is about to begin. Paul Pogba and Luigi discussing it with the press and preparing themselves for the game of the season. So you join us live at the Wanda Metropolitano for this year's Champions League final. There is the beautiful trophy itself. It's Tottenham against Manchester United, and to be honest with you, it's probably not the sides we expected. Tottenham finished in 4th, Manchester United in 6th in the Premier League, but that all goes out the window for today's matchup. And it's all coming up live next. So feast your eyes on the big one. So as both sides take a quick picture, the nerves must be absolutely jangling for both of them. There is the referees for today's matchup, and we'll have a look at the lineups as well of who will be playing. So for Tottenham Hotspur, it's a 4-4-2, Janssen and Son up top. Of course, Harry Kane gone to Manchester City. Eriksen and Eric Dyer will be the key players for them today through the middle. For Manchester United, they're sticking to that traditional 3-5-2. Rashford comes in on the right-hand side. Martial, Lukaku back up top. Luke Shaw on the left. And it's going to be Harrit sitting just behind that front two. So Tottenham get us underway in the UEFA Champions League final of 2019. They're attacking from left to right and United from right to left. As we said before, Tottenham finished the season as Matic goes down, but they finished the season 4th, Man United 6th, so, not the best performance from either side this season, but they find themselves in, one of the best competition final in the world, and that is a dream start, isn't it? What a goal by Tottenham. Janssen after, I don't know how many minutes, 5 or so. I'm not sure about the celebration, but the finish emphatically taken. United under cosh, they couldn't get the ball out. And this ball here, look at it, beautiful. And a decisive finish into the corner. And Janssen was actually calling for the foul, got straight up and straight to business. Possibly the worst start that Manchester United could have possibly had. 4 minutes, and you go and concede a goal. That's not exactly what Luigi would have distilled in his players. But then again, if you're going to concede early, and you still have a lot of time to spare. As Pogba goes flying in, that's a good challenge. Matic gets half a yard, lovely. Here is Harrit, took a deflection, nearly fell back to Anthony Martial, who starts up top with Lukaku today. Well, it is a beautiful stadium, this Wanda Metropolitano. It has a capacity of 68,000. Newly renovated as well in 2017. Cost around the 240 million euro mark, so definitely not cheap. A foul there on Bay by Eriksen. Matic. Oh, another late challenge there. They've got to be careful, Tottenham. We don't want to go in the book too early. Referee isn't going to give a yellow. Keeps the card in the pocket. Pogba to take. That was a bit of a waste. Played through the middle. This is where Tottenham are a threat. Eriksen. Overlapping run here by Danny Rose. Challenged by Rashford. Matic, who's playing as a DMF today, so just ahead of the back three. And United still with that 3-5-2. It's a formation that Luigi kind of stuck with after a while. Initially, he was having a lot of problems just trying to find the right formation, the right chemistry between the players, and before December, United were looking really rugged. I mean, the Champions League didn't look like it was going to be much of a run. Obviously, they came back after making some signings, and here they are in the final, but they are a goal down. And they're going to have to try and get back in this one. Pogba, that's lovely play by him. And it is going to be Pogba. The deflection took it over the bar. United have scored plenty of set pieces this season. What about this time? No, it was good defensive play. Pogba can get past his man. Here comes Son to the goal scorer of Janssen. It's not a bad idea. Luke Shaw comes across. Great challenge there, but Man United players getting in each other's way. Tottenham not giving United the time of day. Flicked on again, Son. And that's going to be a free kick to Manchester United. Well, here's a chance for Eriksen. It's a long way out. Decides against having a strike. Trippier. Not the best place to lose it though, is it? And now here comes Manchester United. Back to Romelu Lukaku. Lays it forward. It's Martial, and it's 1-1. That's a fantastic goal. But Tottenham, I mean, they brought players forward, didn't they? From the set piece. And Martial must have barely been onside with this ball back by Lukaku, but they worked it so well. The little flick back inside. And then right here, I mean, he must be close, but it's a tidy finish. We'll have another look at it here. This is when the ball was played. It's played about there. Oh, I mean, it is. If you have a look at Lukaku's leg, technically, yes, just onside. And then Martial did the rest. So we are back level. 25 minutes gone. Well, we wanted some goals, and we certainly have some. How will Tottenham respond now is going to be the question as David De Gea's out. And that's a good bit of goalkeeping there. Gets it moving early with Luke Shaw. Matic. Man United's problem this season was not scoring goals, it was generally conceding it, because they were actually the third top team to score goals. Down about 63. Pogba. He's got to do better there, hasn't he? I mean, he's the last line in centre midfield. You can't be giving the ball away in that situation. Ball's fed out wide. Trippier. Chance to play it up the line, which is exactly what he does. Lovely turn by Son. Man United have now been caught. Well played, Harrit. Great defending by him. Lukaku even manages to win it back, and here comes Luke Shaw. Lukaku. Pogba. Here's Harrit. Got caught by his man, and here's a chance for Tottenham now. The ball over the top possibly. Flicked on, Eriksen. It's a good idea, but there's Marcus Rashford now doing the donkey work. Well played. Ball up the line. And United now starting to play a little bit better. Beautiful give and go. Anthony Martial has got options. He's got players in the back post. He's gone for Lukaku, and he just couldn't redirect it. Well, Paul Pogba has scored a couple of big goals this season from free kicks. Couldn't do it this time. It's come back out to Harrit. He falls down, and the referee gives it the other way this time to Tottenham Hotspur. Well, Paul Pogba, you thought, is this the chance for him? Just couldn't beat the wall. Janssen, 20 touches from this half. He's been the liveliest player for Spurs. Back to Vaughan. Here is Janssen. His goal got the ball rolling for Tottenham, but United have got back in it. There's a chance up the line. Here's Martial. This is what he's got. He's got the speed. How about the delivery? Harriet's there! Brilliant save by Vaughan. I think if he goes across the goalkeeper here, Harriet, more of a chance of putting it in the back of the net. I mean, just trying to get anything on this. It was a good volley, but a good height for the goalie. Marcus Rashford, possibly the final corner of the half. Players go down. Matic has a go. Rashford again. Flicked away, and that possibly will be it. But it's fallen back to Luke Shaw. Pogba gets it on the right foot. Took a deflection. The referee has a look at the watch, and that is half-time. It is all level. Going to be more even here. Tottenham Hotspur 1. Manchester United 1. So the referee out the tunnel, ready to start the second half along with the players. Man United had most of the chances, if not all of it, but Tottenham just pretty much having the one and putting it in the back of the net. But will that mean Tottenham comes out flying this second half? Possibly. United have just got to try and dictate the play. There's a chance for Martial. Rashford. Brilliant. Oh, nearly. Couldn't quite get past Danny Rose there. Now here comes Tottenham Hotspur. Dele Alli, haven't seen too much of him today. Eriksen, he's got to be a little bit more influential as well. Tottenham have just kind of tapered off after they scored the goal. Instead of keeping the pressure on United, making them do the work, they've invited them back into the match. Well played by tidy defending. Rashford, too much. Dele Alli comes back, and Son is offside. Just a little bit there. Rashford. Well, generally you do see obviously Rashford playing more advanced, but today, you know, he's got to do what he needs to do, which is defend when he has to, attack when he has to. It's a lot of work. Someone's got to do it, especially for the team. Harriet, lovely football by United. Ball out wide. It is Marcus Rashford. Can he finish it? Oh, he's pulled it just past the post. Great counter-attacking by United. Look at the vision here by Harriet. And he took this really well in his stride, Rashford. Just bent away. Disappointment for the young lad. Coming up to the hour mark. Of course, this is the home stadium of Atletico Madrid in Spain. Every year it's changed according to which team gets a chance to host the Champions League. It's a towering leap, isn't it? Man United still putting the pressure on. The urgency is good from it. Rashford, unlucky. He's just that type of player, though, Rashford. Every time he gets the ball, he wants to take people on. It's something that you can't teach players, but it's good to see. That is a very loose pass. Oh, Lukaku was free there. Rashford had a good idea, or sorry, Martial. Just trying to maybe play that through. That's a good physical challenge. United regain it. Well, that's a little bit risky. Oh, talk about putting all your eggs in one basket there. Harriet, lovely. Pogba, he's ploughing through. It's going to be Pogba. What a challenge that is, right on the edge of the box. And wait a minute, from one end of the field to the other, it's going to be Janssen. What a save! And then he smashes it over the bar. Wow. I mean, look at this. He just got pulled. And De Gea did well. Didn't commit all the way. Great save. And the volley, he just couldn't keep it down. Will one goal win this? That's the question. The ball's put through the middle. There's Martial again. A fraction away. United have got options on the bench. There's super sub Douglas Costa, who scored many goals this season from coming off the bench. Put through. Pogba. Great touch by Paul Pogba. He's fallen back to Lukaku. Maybe he wanted to foul, but it wasn't given. Pogba again. Luke Shaw. And that is going to be a nasty one. And possibly the first card of the game. I think that was Sanchez. He just came flying in. There he is. Into the book. Pointing at the player saying, well, you pretty much got everything but the kitchen sink. Look at that. Studs up. Yeah, maybe a little bit of the ball. Luke Shaw undergoing some treatment. Lucas Moura coming on for Dele Alli. It's going to be Paul Pogba. Oh, it's an absolute beauty. He's done it again. United, the set-piece masters for this season. A couple of games ago, it was Ozil who did it against them. But what about this from Pogba? I mean, it's right in the upper corner. There's nothing Vorm can do. He had one earlier that he couldn't get over the wall, but this time, it's immaculate. So Man United do make two changes. Martial comes off. Alexis Sanchez comes on. Odriozola comes on as well. What on earth's that by Tottenham? Rashford. Oh, he tried a bit of trickery, but he actually went the wrong way. Well, Tottenham have just sort of crumbled, haven't they, in this match since they scored. They did have a chance of Janssen, who blasted it over the bar. United have got to keep the tempo. That's a loose pass. Play Matic there. Pogba. Lukaku. Sanchez, the fresh legs. Harrit, lovely ball. And look at the space. It's Big Romelu, it's Pogba! He scores again! Man United have completely turned this game on its head. Pogba grabs his second. Well, Lukaku probably should have scored himself. Sanchez bringing it forward. Great ball by Harrit. Lukaku could have actually laid this to Pogba here, decided against it, and Vorm unlucky there, couldn't keep it out. So Manchester United now are 12 minutes away from picking up the Champions League title, which would guarantee them Champions League football next season. And right now they are just flooding so many players forward. Tottenham can't keep pace with them. It's Odriozola. It's number 4, and it nearly was for Lukaku. Players looking to play it short. Hernandez goes across. Eriksen does play it short. It is delivered in. It's a good-looking ball. It's a good towering header as well. Dembele. Not a good deflection. Odriozola gets up. Man United just clear it. Come back into the mix. Harrit, a lovely little flick. And here we go with Lukaku. Through on goal. It's Big Rom. Oh, he tried to loop it over Vorm, but never really had the power and height on it. Credit to Vorm, though, for at least shutting down the angle. And now here comes Spurs. Trippier. It's going to be Son. It is laid across. Oh, what a save from De Gea. And it rolls out for a goal kick. That's the type of save that keeps you in a tie, keeps you in a match, keeps the confidence at the back. Look at that. I thought he'd gone past him. Somehow he's managed to pull it out from the air. Different class. Well, Tottenham make their final change. Amos coming on for Rose. But it looks like it's going to be all too late. Odriozola, great play by the young lad. Lays it through. It's Rashford. Oh, looking for Lukaku. Unselfish play. 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Can Tottenham grab one back? Janssen. It's been a lively second half. Odriozola couldn't get there. Tottenham trying to get it forward. United clear it away. And there is the full-time whistle. Luigi is absolutely delighted for the fact that now he very well may keep his job at Manchester United. They were a goal down. You thought, is it not going to be their night? But Tottenham Hotspur crumbled. United flourished. And after a disappointing season in the league, getting knocked out of the FA Cup, there is Luigi getting, well, a little bit of fun by the players. But after being knocked out of the semi-final of the FA Cup, this is all they had hoped for. And they've managed to pick up the Champions League. Romelu Lukaku will be disappointed he didn't score, but there it is, your winners, Manchester United, for the Champions League of 2018-2019. Well, they'll be celebrating deep into the night without question. And why wouldn't you? Because technically they've won one of the biggest trophies and one of the biggest stages of them all here in Spain. Nearly a jam-packed 60-odd, 8,000 people came to watch. But Tottenham today, look at them, disappointing, really were. 4 attempts to 13. United dominate possession. Man of the match, Paul Pogba, stepping up to the plate and scoring 2 goals. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We managed to do it. Has to be said, it was a nervy one, especially when Tottenham scored, and then we had to try and keep pace. Now, let me tell you this much. That was not on Legendary. I did not go for it. I kept it on Superstar. I had a couple of exhibition-type Legend matches before this, and the amount of BS that was happening and me just having literally no hope. There was no hope of me winning on Legend. And considering I've played the whole season on Superstar, I wanted to just keep it the way we had it. So there it is. There's the look at the end of this month. And good to see Paul Pogba getting on the score sheet. You know, a couple of goals. Always nice. There's the team of the month. No Manchester United players in there. Hazard, Aguero, the 2 players up top. So that means, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a look now at exactly what happens with the team. What happens with Luigi. Will they be delighted with our performance? Will they not? Questions will be asked, and we're going to have a look at here at some job offers as well. We've got a farewell match in June. David De Gea is a workhorse, and he'll always dig the team out of a hole. Absolutely. He's been absolutely world-class as well. No question about it. So, great news. We've decided to offer you a contract extension. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think that was a no-brainer after winning the Champions League there. We've been offered the manager's position at... I don't even want to know. I don't even want to attempt to pronounce that. Sonderjysk. I don't know. And yes, we won the Champions League. Great stuff there. Adjusted the goals for the missions. And Luke Shaw has returned from an injury layoff. So we now have a whopping 22 million in the salary budget. So we can go ham during the summertime and get some fantastic players, because you guys want to see me stay at United. There's no problem with that. I'm enjoying it. There's a look at Paul Pogba discussing a couple of words. He's always dreamed of this day since he was 5 years old, and now it's come true, although I'm still struggling to believe it. Thank you to whatever higher power made this happen. We scored 2 goals, mate, so give yourself some credit. There's De Gea with a scary pick with Douglas Costa looking quite hilarious. So let's have a look. The missions, I mean, we're still only at 27%. It's pretty bad. We finished the season without a trophy. What a terrible shame. But they were delighted with that one, absolutely. And of course, we reached the final before that. So if we had a look at the job offers somewhere, now I can actually change the players' numbers as well afterwards. So we will sort that out. So yeah, we will be sticking with Manchester United. Simple as that. Extend your tenure with Man United. Yes, we will. Contract planned. Lovely jubbly. We will forget all the other ones. And I'm going to end it here because I want you guys to let me know who you think I should buy. That's going to be the fun stuff now, is diving into the transfers, playing around with it, seeing what happens, and this, that, and the other. And we'll select some favourite players as well. I'm going to show you guys the other results from around the globe, because you did want to see that, so that's not a problem. So we will go to competition info. Let me show you guys how things have finished this season. So we'll just quickly go through here. So the Belgian League, Anderlecht won it, Club Brugge and Ghent finished in 3rd. So there is your top 3. I'm not going to worry about the other cups. We're just going to literally go through the actual divisions. Brøndby won it in this league. Actually, look how close that was. Once again, Michelin. Is that Michelin? Michelin. I don't know. I would say whatever you call them, but both finishing on 69 points, both with the same goal difference. Wow. I guess Brøndby won it because they scored more. That's crazy. Copenhagen finishing in third. Let's have a look, obviously, at the Premier League. You guys know it was Man City winning by a mile, Liverpool second, Arsenal in third. Looking at the Sky Bet Championship, who's going to be coming up? West Bromwich Albion, Stoke City, and Swansea City all coming back to the Premier League. Oh, nice to see, nice to see. Let's have a look at France. It was PSG. Whoa, just about nipping Monaco there to the punch. 1 point ahead. St Etienne finishing in third place. That was closer than I thought it would be. I would expect Juventus to probably win this one. Yes, beating Inter there by 4 points. And Napoli in third place. AC Milan finishing in fourth. The LA Division, let's have a look at that one. PSV top, 2 points ahead of Ajax. Very close there with Feyenoord finishing in third. Massive, 19 points between third and fourth. The Portuguese League, it is Porto winning it, Sporting second, and Benfica in third place. See, there's a lot more leagues this season, so we can go through them all. The Russian League, Spartak Moscow winning it, way ahead of Lokomotiv, and Zenit St. Petersburg, quite disappointing there, in third place. Looking at the Scottish League, will it be Celtic? Yes, it will, finishing on 100 points, undefeated for the season. Wow. That is a performance. Aberdeen second and Burnley in third. A 25-point difference between first and second. That's mental. And La Liga, Real Madrid 1 point ahead of Barcelona. Wow, very close there. Atletico Madrid finishing in third place. Switzerland, we have Basel finishing, FC Basel top, Young Boys second, and Zurich finishing in third. Not too many player teams in that division. And the Turkish division, it's going to be Fenerbahce in first, Istanbul finishing in second, and Galatasaray in third. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That will do it. Actually, we may have one more because it's called PEU League, but it should be Bundesliga. So Bayern Munich finished top, way ahead of Bayer Leverkusen and Dortmund in third. So there we go. There's a look at the teams that will be advancing through to the Champions League and all that fun stuff. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end it there for today. In the next episode, we'll be back. I'll start buying some players, getting things underway for next season. This is going to be the final day of the season. So we'll do all that fun stuff in the next episode. Then we'll move into the new season, try and get some players, get back on form, and hopefully it'll be a better season. So leave your opinions, options for players. I really don't want to pick up super wonder players. I want to pick up youthful, up and coming, but of course I still want a solid foundation, so I still want to get the odd player. But don't expect me to buy Neymar and Mbappe or Ronaldo or Messi. I'm not going to be doing that. I want to keep it realistic. So I know there's a few United players they're lining up in defensive minded, like Manolas and stuff. So those are the kind of players we'll be looking at. But anyway, leave your thoughts below and I'll be more than happy to have a look. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy it. We did it. Lovely jubbly. We'll be back shortly. Yes, that was on Superstar, by the way, in case you're wondering and you thought I cranked it down. No, I always kept it the same. It's exactly what we played all season. Challenge mode, Superstar, 12 minutes generally is how I had my matches. But until next time, thanks guys for joining us this season. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and we'll be back very shortly. Take care.